You know something? Hated college. I hated college, really hated it for a long time. And one of the reasons for this is I did not have the money to attend the kind of colleges that I wanted to attend. But the ones which I had the money, the little bit of fees that I could pay, the kind of college that I could attend, it was about a 2 hours commute from home one way. So every day I had to spend about 4 hours in commute. And on top of that, the teaching was like, hey, come on, you got to learn this because you got to score well and then our college will get a good name. Like, that's the kind of college I was in. And the curriculum was like, I didn't even know why I was learning the things I was learning. Though I did choose the subject, I liked mathematics, I liked physics, also liked engineering. But what I was learning there was just boring and pathetic, and I did it for a few months and then I said, you know what, I can't do this anymore, and I dropped out. I dropped out of college. And when I did that, my parents were hysterical. They didn't really want to help me out with the money part, but then they wanted me to finish some kind of college, right? Like these Asian, whatever, I don't know. They wanted me to finish some kind of college so they don't look so bad in the world and then they can get me married off or whatever. I don't know what they were thinking. But anyway, I dropped out of college, but then my parents did get hysterical, but finally I did manage to convince them. I said, I cannot do this anymore, not like this. I need to study what I want to study and I need to do it. And I can't be spending 4 hours in commute a day, then when will I study? I was just a teenager and I needed the time to study, and physically I was tired out by the time I got home. And I didn't have any option to live outside home, nothing like that. I didn't have the money. So I did drop out, and somehow I just convinced my parents, not more than convincing, I told them, this is it, this is all I can do. But then I did have the urge. I wanted to study. I liked engineering. I liked technology. So what I did is I started taking whatever distance courses I could find. I took some mathematics courses. Then I started taking a few engineering courses which I could find by distance, and I could just write the exams. Whatever I could find, any low cost courses I could find in what I wanted to study, which was mainly mathematics, engineering. For you, it could be something else. Maybe you enjoy business. That's a great field to be in, or you like medicine. It could be anything. So I started taking all these distance courses, and then it so happened a friend of mine introduced me to some computer language courses, and I started taking those. And then once I was able to do that with those, I did that for about a year, the computer language courses, and then I somehow found a way to get in as a free trainee position in a computer software company, and then it so happened that they were able to offer me a job after a few months, seeing how well I did, because I did enjoy computer science. So once I did that, I found myself a job. And then that's around that time I was thinking, hey, I've done all these courses, I've done these distance courses, I've done these computer science courses, but I have done so much. I know I have done much more than what a bachelor's degree in college would involve. But then, and I had all these transcripts and score reports to show for it, but I didn't have a proper college degree. And that's when I found Excelsior College, and then I wrote to them, I sent them and then what I did is they told me to get a foreign credential evaluation, because a lot of my education was from, at that time, was from India. And so I got myself a foreign I did a foreign credential evaluation. This was with the ECE Educational Credential Evaluators. They were one of the recommended foreign credential evaluators for Excelsior College, and I did that. And then once I did that, I got about 126. The evaluation came out with about 126 college credits, because I had done a lot of mathematics courses by distance. Then I had all these engineering courses. But then when I looked at all my degree requirements, and then the Excelsior College, once the foreign credential, they sent these things over to Excelsior College, then they looked at it and they were only able to transfer, yeah, they did transfer all these 126 actually. But then when I looked at my transcript, I still needed to finish a lot of my advanced computer science courses. I didn't have those, and I needed some in English, and I did manage to take some language courses by distance, so the humanities part got covered, I mean for these core college courses. Okay, so I did manage, but I had 126 college credits, but I still needed about 30 or 40 more college credits, especially upper level credits in computer science. I needed those. So then what I had to do is I took some more distance courses, and then in a foreign credential evaluation, those courses were recognized by the government of India, but somehow they were not recognized for higher education, and they call DOE ACC courses. But then what happened is, then I thought, okay, I've done all these courses, and I've actually I did complete a lot of upper level things in computer science, but they were just not transferable. So then I requested them, and I got a portfolio evaluation done of all my work experience. So and then I spoke with the portfolio evaluator. He was from Empire State, I believe at the time. So I spoke to him, and then finally I was able to, they were able to translate a lot of my work experience, evaluate them for college credits, and this gave me a lot of upper level computer science college credits. Then I also took some, because those days when I did my college, we didn't have all these online ACE and NCCRs. They were probably there, but a lot of it wasn't online. And so what I did is I took some CLEP courses I took some CLEP courses, and also I took some they were called Excelsior College examinations. It's called UExcel now. So for English composition and all that, I took all those. Of course, I did have my TOEFL much before that. So once I did all this, and I had my work experience plus all those then they were able to put it together, and I got a computer science degree. So my main point, of all this is, what, if you're in a pathetic college, you don't have the money to really attend the kind of college you want, and you end up in some pathetic place and you just don't like it, just, what, the most smartest thing to do would be, maybe talk to your parents and just drop out, and because there is a way to drop back in again when you can actually study in the kind of things that you want. And I studied in Excelsior. The college quality was good, but there are a number of other colleges like Excelsior, Charter Oak, Thomas Edison, there's WGU, Granite. There are many of them. And you can always, if you find that you're in a pathetic place with your college and you're just taking on all these student loans or struggling to pay for college, just drop out. But when you don't force yourself to take some menial job or whatever. Just do something that you're really interested in, no matter how it is, because when you're younger, you'll have the energy to really focus on what you really enjoy. And since you'll be living with your parents, you have that little bit of the shelter and food part, the room and board, it's taken care of. So just do what you like, and then when you're ready at some point, just drop back into college, get back in, and then find one of these colleges which will help you put all your education together, and then just complete your US college bachelor's degree. So that's what I would say. I mean, if you hate college, do that. That's what I did. I hated college, I dropped out, but then I found some other college, and I studied a lot, and somehow I found a way to put all this together into a degree. And of course, I did have a lot of help from Excelsior College, not from my parents, because most of what I had to pay for Excelsior College, I paid from my own salary. I had to do that. Well, I hope this is kind of, it gives you a new perspective on how to study and how to do something that you really enjoy in life, and achieve things the way you want, and get things that you want in life. instead of just following something that someone said or parents said and then just feeling depressed about, hey, what did I do after years together? You don't have to go through that. So just do what you like and find a way to do it.